Hey everybody, it's Jeff. This is going to be the part 10 of the Roden Holt artillery tractor in 1/35th scale. I've been doing some painting. We finally got some decent weather, and I've got everything in the main colors, and I'll show you where I'm at here. I've got a lot of assemblies done. Um, Okay, I'll take you down the bench and I'll show you where I'm at. And once I get through with this video, I'll probably do some clear coating and some final assembly and some decals and some oil work, and then it'll be all finished. Okay, so let's go down the bench and I'll show you where I'm at. Okay, be right back. Um, I've been so busy doing painting and things, I kind of forgot to do any videoing. But I'll show you this before I do the final assembly. Here's tracks painted up. This is the Vallejo steel 77.712 over Mr. Surface or black primer. Once I get these all installed, I'll do a wash with some rust oils and dirty them up. But that's just the basic paint on them. Here's the if I can get the camera to focus. Here's the controls, the seat and everything. Looks pretty good, I guess. I detailed the tops of the control levers and things with that same steel. This is all painted with Vallejo 71.095 pale green. So there's that before I do the final assembly. Here's the chassis. I've painted the steel on the sprockets and a few other places. The gear and stuff here for the steering, and got that all ready for final assembly. I've got a piece of masking tape in this so that the paint won't stick where the front goes. There's the little rings I made up. The ones in the kit were not formed completely. They was a short shot, so I made those out of lead wire, glued them on. I think they turned out okay. Here's the roof structure. Nothing really special about that. And here's the roof. I think I got the sink out pretty good. Okay. And let's see. Got the radiator. And the radiator hose. These all need to be clear coated. Let's see, here's the lower radiator hose. I haven't attached that yet. Here's the engine. What I did was, see, I painted this flywheel with the steel again. I painted the exhaust with 71.080 rust. Okay. And I picked out a few of the little details with some black just to make it look a little bit more interesting, and I picked out all the you can see it even. Let me get the light in a little closer here. I picked out all the little mechanical parts on top with the steel. I thought about painting the whole engine steel, but in the end I decided that I'd go ahead and just do it like this. Now the belt, these belts are not rubber, okay? They are like a canvas belt like they used for the old farm machinery. when they were running swathers and balers and that kind of stuff. And it was kind of a buff color. So I painted it in 70-976 buff. Okay. So that's all done. I've got to connect right here the upper radiator hose, or the lower radiator hose will connect here once I get everything in place, but that's finished. And let's see, that's the little step in the front. I'll put that in at the very end. And here's the steering column. I painted the steering wheel with just the Mr. Surfacer black primer, and then I painted the gear with the steel again. So that'll go in at the very final assembly. Here's the gas tank, and I've already clear coated this in gloss. Almost all the decals will just go on this. There'll be a decal on both ends and on both sides. That's, I guess, where they put all the identification for these. And then here's the front wheel. Okay. And where the only place it really, wears is the raised parts here, so that's all taken care of. Okay. It still turns. It's a little stiff with the paint in it, and there's a gear that goes across the back here. It's like where the steering works, so I painted that in the steel. And I've got a piece of masking tape around here so that when I take that off, it'll still fit. I didn't want to paint over it and then have to glue through the paint. And the only thing other than that is the braces for the radiators and for the roof. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just cut this off right here, and I'll go ahead and post it so you guys can kind of see my progress. Once I get the decals on and get it clear coated and get the oils and get it final assembly all done, then I'll come back and I'll do a final on it. Okay, so won't be long. We'll have her all done up. Okay, see you soon. Bye bye.